During my 5 days of trying to be disciplined, I experienced something called the afternoon slumps, which came from me not sleeping enough at night because I couldn't get a proper amount of sleep. I tried drinking coffee to combat this, but it did not help, and in the end, I decided to use a method of fasting to help, and it did. It took about 2 days before it actually started kicking in, and I recommend you try fasting if you have afternoon slumps. But this video will not be about afternoon slumps. It will be about my experience with trying to be disciplined. I would recommend you start with 2 days. Like having an end goal is very important. I would watch Dr. K's video on controlling the mind first, which would help a lot. Any video I reference in this video will be linked in the description on my TM playlist I have made. Controlling the mind is one thing, and fasting is another, and both can increase willpower. Another thing you can do is when doing a discipline like this, having an end goal, knowing how long you'll last, knowing how long you'll do this for, being disciplined for a certain amount of time, like 5 days for me is the maximum limit before I've had I get tired and I couldn't do it anymore. And just doing that can help a lot. Making a to-do list around every day isn't a good idea in the beginning. Making a to-do list for each day when you wake up is probably the best thing you can do, like I did. Which is what I did. In the beginning, I tried making a to-do list for each day before I started the day, which is a bad idea. And once I started making a to-do list for each day and optimizing a to-do list from the last day's memories, I had a pretty good idea of what to do the next day. And at the end of the day, at the end of the week, I had a really good experience because I had figured out the best way to study for what I was studying for. And I'm gonna try using the other techniques, but sleeping right amount, that's really important. Eating properly, well, you know this. But I want to do a dopamine detox pretty soon, and I just want to know if I should. Not if I should, but would y'all like to see that? Would y'all like me to comment about that? Because I'm gonna do it. I just want to know if I should make a video about me doing it, what my experience was. What else? Yeah, oh yeah. Don't when you're relaxing during you might try the PAMA method or it was a fruit method. It's like that. 25 minutes of working and 4 minutes of break. I found myself like it was difficult for me to relax when I got my phone. Like stop relaxing, and that might be a problem. So procrastinating when you get on the phone. So I recommend you go outside instead of doing that when it's like 5 minutes of doing nothing really. Yeah, so don't relax too hard on your phone. Recommend walking 3 or 4 times outside just to get air. Sleeping, coffee, fasting. These are all things that help increase this. What else did I do? That's pretty much it. And having a good plan and just knowing yourself really well can help. So yeah, write down your experience. Know yourself. The better you know yourself, the better you can mm, manipulate the plan around you to fit you better. Like I know I get tired in the afternoons because I just talked about it. So I specifically made a plan to be extremely difficult in the beginning and get easier in the afternoons to help me, ease into it. The next thing is I also found myself getting extremely lot of energy around 8 o'clock, which means I might be a night owl, but who knows. There's a certain percent of the population that is really, gets a lot of energy during the night. I don't know if I'm one of them, but I think I might be. And if that is true, I have to start working harder at night than in the day. But when I wake up early, I have a lot of energy just to get stuff done. So try to figure out, know yourself better is one thing. Dr. K's video about controlling the mind. I'll link any video I find important in the description of this video or my TM playlist I have made. Go check that out, and I'll see you